It's lined on 3 sides with large heavy-duty vaults. But frankly, what's the point of having a safe if you don't keep it locked?
The safe is open?
He's the lined garbage can.
You think it's
The garbage can bag is big. I can almost feel his relief through the lens. He empties it of garbage and starts filling it with wads and wads of cash.
Jeez.
Buddy with the gun helps. He's noticed more cash in an open safe.
Armed robbery.
He's dragging his makeshift loot bag here. It's heavy. And
It's $1
just
million
then plastic.
cash.
Oh no, oh dear.
Dumbass.
This scene gave the Toronto Police Hold-Up Squad the code name for their investigation.
Dumbass.
Project Heavy Bag, they called it.
At the top, it's only us, nigga. But I don't really trust niggas. You know what I mean? So, today's video. The perfect $1 million heist was ruined by a simple mistake. Really, like, folks be thugging. You be so close to the bag and you blow your own bag before you get it. Let's watch this video together, because low-key, like, the content we be watching, like, yeah, they be fucking up, but it's low-key like $1 million worth of game, you heard me? So, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to MasoMoney, man. We about to get straight into this video, Skid.
This huge heist was conceived because of a blabbermouth. And it fell apart because of a
You got that
blabbermouth,
right
too.
on that postal worker back. Stick.
And in between,
blabbermouth.
well, in between was another
Ain't that
colossal
blank.
mistake.
Ooh.
It's the stuff of movies.
Where is this at? They
The
getting
mob
a
reporter
bag
here
bag.
with details of an armed robbery that
Like,
could
you
have been
better
a
not move.
legendary
You know they
score.
taking hands
More than
off.
$1 million in cash, right there for the taking. If only they didn't make 2 simple mistakes.
What?
Let me tell you about it.
Folks, bad bills as hell. Where the security guard?
It may well have been the
Bro, who was the security guard protecting $1 million? What? Bro. They just walked clean in. Come on, folks. Come on, y'all. We like family now. We got to run this back. I can't believe they just hit this lick this easily. So who is this lady?
This huge heist was conceived because of a blabbermouth. And
They
it fell
land.
apart because of a blabbermouth, too.
What type of building is? What is this? A bank? Like, this ain't no
And
bank.
in between,
What is
well, in between was another colossal mistake.
this? They getting bags.
It's the stuff of movies. The mob reporter here with details of an armed robbery that could have been a legendary score. More than $1 million in cash, right there for the taking. If only they didn't make 2 simple mistakes. Let me tell you about it. It may well have been the perfect target. A company that stocks automated bank machines with money, which means it has a ton of cash on hand.
Right.
It sat anonymous and low-key,
They
a
supply the
soft
banks.
target just outside Toronto's International Airport in Canada's largest
This is in
city.
Canada?
Now someone must have blabbed about the business in the place, because the heist starts off pretty solid. Let's break it down.
They slid on them easily.
Shortly after 9 a.m., 2 masked men jumped a female employee on her way into work and pushed her at gunpoint to the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Buddy with the gun is followed by Buddy with a large bag. It seems they came prepared. They look like pros.
Literally.
But
though.
let's see how it
Masked
goes.
up, suited up, gloves.
Once inside, the 2
Can't
men
tell
grab
who
the
it is.
manager. During this, though, the woman is left unattended for a moment, and Buddy with the bag suddenly realizes this. He drops his bag and runs after her. In the confusion and probably soaked in adrenaline, he doesn't seem to realize where he left it. So now Buddy with the
left
gun
his
hustles
bag.
the manager into the cash room. Look at this place. It's lined on 3 sides with large heavy-duty vaults. But frankly, what's the point of having a safe if you don't keep it locked?
The safe just open? It didn't matter what it was.
We can see
I ain't gonna lie. That safe is not unlocked on accident, bruh. That safe is not unlocked on accident. That means somebody told them when the safe is open, when they stocking the money. They got money on the counter, money in the safes, every safe open. You think you just randomly hit a lick and get that lucky? Nigga, this ain't heads or tails, flip a coin. This is real planning. I wonder what got him caught, though.
that Buddy with the gun has an extended mag in his pistol, which is prohibited in Canada, and Buddy who brought the bag
I mean,
seems
so
to
is
realize
armed
at this
robbery.
point that he no longer has the bag and looks for an alternative. He grabs a bag off the shelf and starts stuffing cash into it, but it is small.
That's a hell of a lot of money.
So small. They aren't getting rich off of that bag, and he knows it. He leaves for a moment. We don't see what he does, but he's probably looking for his bag, but returns empty-handed.
Yeah, he tripped.
Buddy with the gun must be thinking, dude, you had one job.
Literally.
Then Bagman sees the lined garbage can.
You think it's
the garbage can bag is big. I can almost feel his relief through the lens. He empties it of garbage and starts filling it with wads and wads of cash.
Jeez.
Buddy with the gun helps. He's noticed more cash in an open safe.
Armed robbery. They get caught for
There's
something like
so
this.
much cash here. Even sealed
25
bags
years?
of cash.
What do you get for an armed robbery? I had somebody close to me that robbed somewhere, and they gave him a 15-year plea. He ain't take the plea. They gave him 30. So, like, if you get caught doing something like this, and in $1 million heist, you got to be getting 30 and up, right? But I don't know how Canada works.
They're moving fast now. Within 5 minutes, they're out.
A lot of years
But do
to be
they
caught
still
for this.
look like pros?
Yeah,
like they did
did
going
5
in?
minutes.
He's dragging his makeshift loot bag here. It's heavy. And
It's $1
just
million
in plastic.
cash.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Dumbass.
This scene gave the Toronto Police Hold-Up Squad the code name for their investigation.
Dumbass.
Project Heavy Bag, they called it. But the hijinks aren't yet over for our robbers.
What is this bread? He just dropped all that money? Hey, y'all ever play GTA and then y'all driving away in the heist and they start taking money out of your cut? This is what these niggas doing in real life.
Now, this cash
These
heist
niggas
was on
is
April 1st, 2021.
OC.
April Fool's Day, by the way. Police say they stole more than $1 million.
Damn.
But it isn't clear whether that's what they got out the front door of the place or what they actually made off with. They fled in a getaway car with a second car as a
They
spotter.
left all that?
In any event, it seems someone wasn't discreet about the score, and other crooks heard of their sudden wealth. The tables
Dumbass.
turned.
They
On
flexed.
May 17, there was an attempted home invasion 7 miles north of the cash business.
Okay.
The target of the home invasion, police allege, was this man, Emmanuel Rawson,
Oh, so they
22,
tried to
of
run in his
Toronto.
crib.
Police allege he was one of the men who pulled the cash house heist, although cops didn't know it when they were called to the home invasion. Armed suspects tried.
This boy dumb as shit. I don't care what nobody say. So you pull $1 million heist and you stay in your house that is 7 miles away from the crime scene. You're a dumbass. You deserve to get caught. Nigga, I would have moved to goddamn Montana. I would have moved to Uganda with $1 million that I just stole. This nigga is dumb. But he looked dumb too. Like, look that nigga dead in the eyes. Yes, he'll rob you. He got a gun. So he's smart enough to rob somebody with a gun. But look this nigga dead in the eyes. He dumb as hell.
Although cops didn't know it when they were called to the home invasion.
That
Armed
shit just
suspects
irritated
trying
me,
to
bro.
get into Rawson's place fled before police arrived. But when officers checked on the well-being of anyone inside, they found wads of cash, about $160,000 of it. Investigators traced it to the money stolen 6 weeks before in the cash heist.
Hold on, let me put it in a way that you niggas understand. Let me say it like a rap song. Let me think of a rap song. I got y'all. Y'all like my family. Let me think of a rap song. Keep a stash spot. Never leave the money where you lay at, dude. Keep a stash spot. Why would you keep your work where you lay at? I'm talking to you. Why would you do that? They supposed to kick your door and you like this. Nothing here. What are you talking about, officer? Dumbass. Goofy.
The
Where you
hold-up
goofy
squad's probe then linked 4 suspects to the robbery.
from?
In
4.
September, a man and a woman were arrested. A loaded Glock
They're
handgun
getting
was
caught.
seized from their car, and a 23-year-old man is accused of being one of the men in on the heist.
Right.
That same day, and the next, a SWAT team executed 4 search warrants at homes and cars. They found 7 more handguns,
Wow.
6 Glocks and a Luger,
Hey,
along with
gang.
high-capacity drum-style magazines,
Gang.
a bunch of ammo, body armor, and 330 grams of cocaine. 3 women and 2 men were arrested.
That's what I'm saying, folks. Like, this remind me of the grandpa who got a $2 million lottery ticket and went and became a drug kingpin. Why did y'all just steal $1 million cash and then buy 330 grams of coke? They getting keys off with they. These streets get too dangerous. They literally can't change their mindset. You dumb as hell. Like, bro, y'all like, It sound all fun and games and cool, but how you gonna watch illegal million? How you gonna just randomly go with 300K? How you gonna flip that bread? Bricks? Come on, gang.
Among those arrested was a former all-star college basketball player. A decade ago, Philip Nkrumah was the reigning Canadian University Defensive Player of the Year while he was playing with the Cape Breton University Capers. He was a powerful, dynamic forward. His all-time rebound record at Cape Breton still stands unbroken today. He also played internationally on Canada's national basketball development team. Here he is featured in the advertising hype for a college basketball championship.
But just when you thought you were defeated, you discover sometimes the journey ends right where it started. The journey ends here.
Although he played for 5 seasons at a college on Canada's East Coast, the 6'4" forward is a native of Brampton, Ontario, west of Toronto. He said he planned for a pro ball career, but it didn't work out that way. He's now 36 years old, apparently goes by the nickname Bonus, and has had repeated trouble with police. In 2016, he was caught selling a .357 Magnum to an undercover cop. He was then arrested.
And he's selling his blicks? Oh, man, he's struggling, y'all. He that far in the red, y'all. Pray for him, man. But I done said this over and over and over again, bro. It's like a real thin intersection. You be thinking somebody an athlete or he's a good guy. Let that shit not work out. Motherfuckers don't do nothing positive. My brother told me if hooping don't work, we robbing, stealing, and we taking prison risks. That's the only way we thinking to get rich. Nigga, I ain't going to the NBA. Somebody about to get took down around this motherfucker. Literally.
With 10 others in a large cross-border gun-running probe, investigated by American and Canadian authorities. The guns were being smuggled from Michigan across the border into Ontario. At his sentencing in Windsor, Ontario, just across the border from Detroit, he told the judge this was his first and last time he'd have to face sentencing.
That's a good lie.
He was sentenced to 39 months in prison.
3 years.
This spring, he was one of 10 people arrested north of Toronto in a large break-and-enter investigation. During Project Rise, police recovered a huge stash of stolen goods, as well as cash. During Project Rise, police recovered a huge...
Wow, that's a really nice Rolex. A Yachtmaster? A Oyster Perpetual? Oh my God. You think them little diamonds these niggas wearing something? That nigga got a Oyster Oh. Bro, y'all know we do real homework on this page, bro. Hold on. Oyster Perpetual Yachtmaster Blue Dial. How much y'all think this is? I don't know. It don't look too valuable. Like what, 11, 12,000 or more? That's more than that. No, this is a Oyster Perpetual. This is what, 30? Let me look. Yeah, so a silver one of these Yachtmasters would be 20. That one right there, I'm seeing it online. $47,000. Stop letting them diamonds fool you, bro. That's $47K.
Huge stash of stolen goods, as well as cash in 3 different national currencies. He is also facing drug charges from last year in Thunder Bay, 900 miles northwest of Toronto. He was charged with an array of gun charges, a trafficking cocaine charge, and possession of proceeds of crime. He was released on bail to live with his family back in Brampton. Nkrumah isn't accused of being one of the guys inside the cash house during the heist. Emmanuel Ralston is, though. But he wasn't found when police came knocking. He's considered a fugitive at the time of making this, wanted for charges of robbery with a firearm, disguised with intent, possession of property obtained by crime. Police said he is...
You be stealing and shit thinking that's gonna put you on for, but you still look dirty because when you get that cash, like, your mindset ain't changed. So, like, you think the money finna save you, but you still, like, not all there. You ain't made the development as a person. That's why some people get the money, they get worse on drugs. They get worse with their friendships. They betray all of their family. They continue to look dirty. Don't get a haircut. Tell the whole block. Snitch on themselves and post the money online. It's because, like, your mindset ain't changed. You just basically advanced yourself too fast for your little brain. I ain't trying to say it that way, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to get smarter. You got to develop who you are as a person, because when you earned it, when you get it, it's yours. When you take it, that's not your shit. And the universe know that's not your shit, gang. So you got to figure out how to get it the way that you got it with your skill set or something that you do. Because if you taking, It's always someone who take from the takers. It's always somebody that will kill us. You know what I mean?
Considered armed and dangerous, and encouraged him to get a lawyer and turn himself in. They didn't say whether he is suspected of being buddy with the gun or buddy without the bag.
It don't matter. They all get caught. So did they get a lot of time for this? How long did they get?
Thanks for watching.
Hey, they broke it down. It don't matter. It seemed like these was just jailbirds. They hit a damn good heist. They probably didn't even expect it to be like that. They probably thought it was a little play. They went super big though. Come on, bro. Like, what you want to say? What you want me to say about this, y'all? This is what I'm gonna tell you to do. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to MasoMoney. If you don't do none of those things though, family, watch another video. I'll see y'all in the next one.